Two armies face each other. Conscious sound. The battlefield breathes. A moment before destiny. I see my own people standing across from me. Teachers, friends, family. My hands shake, my mouth is dry. My heart feels heavy. Build one victory is worth this blood. What kingdom costs these lives? Desire fades, purpose blurs. I don't know when, if winning means lost. Drop both slips, my body trembles, my mind collapses. I cannot fight. Even if they are wrong, they are still mine. How can killing family ever be righteousness? Traditions will fall, families will break. Chaos will rise, families will break. Chaos will rise. When order dies, society decays. When values fall, suffering spreads. Is action still duty? When the heart refuses. I am confused. I don't know what is right. I lie down my weapons, I choose not to act. The warrior sits, the war waits. This is not cowardice. This is collapse. This is collapse. The question is asked. The answer has not yet come. Yet you do not see. The wise do not mourn the living or the dead. There was never a time when you did not exist. There will never be a time when you cease to be. The body changes, child to youth, youth to age. The self remains. The self remains. Bang, 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 bang. The soul is not born. The soul does not die. Weapons cannot cut it, fire cannot burn it, water cannot drown it, wind cannot dry it, you are tired. You are eternal. For one born, death is certain. For one who dies, birth is certain. So do not tremble before the inevitable. Stand firm. This is your duty. Righteous battle is a door to heaven. To abandon it is to abandon honor. Fear stains courage. Escape stains the soul. Rise, act, fight without fear. See pleasure and pain as equal. See loss and gain as the same. Then no sin will touch you. Without attachment, movement without bondage. This is balance. Work, but do not cling to results. Do not chase success, do not fear failure. Let go of reward, hold awareness. Centered in the self, free from desire, free from anger. This is yoga, 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 yoga. You have the right to action, not to its fruits. Do not be driven by outcome. Do not fall into inaction. Be steady, be aware, be free. This is wisdom. This is action. This is the path. The warrior stands again. Action, not for a moment, not even in silence. Nature moves you, choice only decides how you move. Action is inevitable, inaction is illusion. Do your duty without attachment. Work must happen, bondage does not. Those who restrain the body but let the mind wander are deceiving themselves. True discipline is action without ego. Work done is offering, purifies the soul. Work done for desire binds it. Act for the whole, not the self. When action serves order, order serves you. This is sacrifice. This is balance. Creation moves in cycles, giving feeds life, taking breaks it. One who consumes without giving steals from existence. The awakened still act, not for gain, not for need. They act so others may follow. Perform your role, release the reward. Let action happen, let ego fall. This is freedom. In the world. This is freedom in the world. Action flows. Attachment fades. The path is clear. wisdom is not new. It was taught before time, passed from teacher to teacher, lost and spoken again. Truth returns when the world forgets. Whenever order weakens, whenever chaos rises, I appear. Not born of compulsion, but of choice to protect truth, to restore balance. Though unborn, though eternal, I enter the world. Not bound by action, not trapped by form. I act, yet remain free. Those who understand the nature of my actions are not reborn in bondage. They see action clearly, they see an action within action, they see action within stillness. Knowledge burns karma, awareness dissolves chains. When motive dies, action becomes pure. Work without craving, act without identity. Let wisdom guide motion, let ego fall away. This is freedom while acting. Sacrifice is not ritual, sacrifice is awareness. Breath is offering, action is offering. Life itself is the fire. Some seek through discipline, some through devotion, some through knowledge. All paths, when true, lead to the same source. Whatever path you walk, if walk with truth, leads to me. No action is wasted, no effort is lost. Wisdom completes action. Knowledge integrates. Action softens. The seeker evolve. Stillness enters action. Silence walks into the world. Is renunciation greater than action? Or is action greater than renunciation? Which path leads to peace? Walking away or walking through? Both paths lead to freedom, but one is harder without the other. Renunciation without awareness is incomplete. Action without awareness is bondage. True renunciation is not leaving action. It is leaving attachment. One who acts without craving is already free. The wise do not hate action. They do not cling to silence. They move through the world untouched, like water on a lotus leaf. No desire, no aversion, beyond pleasure and pain, beyond success and failure. Peace arises. Act with the body, rest in the self, let the world move, remain unmoved. This is peace. The aware see equally, a scholar, a humble worker, a saint, a sinner. Judgment dissolves when vision is clear. When ego falls, division falls. When the self is known, the world is embraced. Freedom is not after death. Freedom is now. One who knows the self lives in peace, even while acting. This is liberation. In life. Attachment loosens. Awareness deepens. The noise fades. Peace. The world slows. The inner journey begins. One who acts without attachment is a true renunciate. Not the one who runs from work, but the one who drops desire while acting. Sit steady, body aligned, mind relaxed. Neither craving too much, nor denying life. Balance is the doorway. Withdraw the senses, anchor the mind. Let awareness rest in itself. This is meditation. This is meditation. The mind is restless, unsteady, difficult to control. Drifts like the wind, pulled by desire, shaken by memory. Through practice, it becomes calm. Through detachment, it becomes free. No force, no suppression, just return. Again. Wherever the mind wanders, bring it back. arises from within. Not from objects, not from outcomes. From the self itself. In this state, nothing greater is desired. No loss feels heavy, no pain shakes the core. The meditator rests in the self and sees the self in all beings. Unity is realized, separation dissolves. Silence. The vast is revealed. The many return to the one. Listen closely. I will tell you everything. Nothing hidden. Nothing held back. Knowledge of the world and knowledge beyond the world. Few seek the second, fewer still understand it. Earth, water, fire, air, space, mind, intellect, ego. These form the visible world. This is lower nature. Beyond all this is another force. Consciousness itself. By this, the universe is sustained. By this, all beings live. I am the taste in water. I am the light in the sun and moon. Sound in silence. I am the strength of the strong. Nothing exists apart from me. So apart from me, they'll build from me. So apart from me, they'll build from me. So apart from me, they'll build from me. The world is veiled by desire, by attachment, by illusion. Bound by these forces, beings forget their source. Among thousands, one seeks truth. Among seekers, one truly knows. Wisdom is rare, clarity is precious. Some seek relief from pain, some seek knowledge. Some seek success, some seek truth itself. All begin the journey. Few finish it. The one who knows I am not separate rests in me completely. This is devotion, born of wisdom. I am the beginning. I am the middle. I am the end. Nothing moves without me. To know this is liberation. To know this is liberation. To know this is liberation.
understanding deepens. The seeker sees. Final drop.
Breath flows. Everything passes. What is eternal truth? What is action? What happens at death? And most of all, what must be remembered when everything fades? The eternal is beyond decay. Action shapes destiny. Memory directs the journey. What you hold at the end decides where you go next. Whatever you remember at the moment of death that you become. Thought becomes direction. Awareness becomes destiny. Oh. Oh. Therefore, remember the highest, always. Not only at death, but in life. Train the mind now for the final moment. Withdraw the senses, fix the breath, anchor awareness at the center. Let the mind rest on the eternal. One who departs with steady awareness, unshaken, undistracted, reaches the eternal state. No return, no loss. There is a path of light, there is a path of shadow. One leads to freedom, one leads back to return. The wise choose clearly. Days and nights of creation rise and fall. Worlds appear and disappear, but beyond time, the eternal remains. That supreme state is not destroyed. When all else dissolves, reaching it, nothing is lost. This is the highest destination. Time dissolves. Awareness continues. The journey carries on. The mystery opens. The mystery opens. What was distant comes close. I will share with you the highest knowledge, the deepest secret, simple to practice, powerful to realize. This wisdom frees you completely. This truth is everywhere, yet unseen. The world rests in me, but I am not bound by the world. I sustain all beings, yet remain untouched. I create, I sustain, I dissolve, yet I do nothing. All actions happen to me, but I am free. All actions happen to me, but I am free. Beings are trapped by desire and fear. Confusion clouds vision. Faith wavers, so they fail to recognize Anyone who turns inward, who remembers me with love, crosses beyond illusion. No complexity, no force, just sincerity. Offer anything, a leaf, a flower, a drop of water. If given with devotion, I accept it fully. Nothing is too small when love is real. No one is excluded, no birth, no status, no past. Anyone who turns toward truth is lifted. Think of me, act for me, rest in me. Let every breath be connection. Fix your mind on me, be devoted. You will reach me, this is certain. I am your refuge, I will free you. This is my promise. The secret is known. The heart opens. Grace The vision widens. The ordinary becomes sacred. The divine speaks through all forms. I am the origin of everything. From me, all arises. Those who understand this live in clarity, free from doubt. Even the wise cannot fully grasp my beginning or my end. I reveal myself as much as one can hold. I dwell in the hearts of those who seek me. With compassion, I remove their darkness with the light of awareness. Those who remain united with me, thinking of me, speaking of me, lifting one another, find joy and peace in this connection. I am the strength and strength, I am desire aligned with truth. I am intelligence in the intelligent, wherever excellence appears. Know it arises from me. Among lights, I am the sun. Among rivers, I am the ocean. Among warriors, I am courage. Among beings, consciousness. 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 There is no end to my manifestations. What you see is only a fraction of my expression. When vision clears, nothing feels ordinary. Every form shines with meaning. I support this entire universe with a single fragment of myself. Yet I remain whole. To see this is wisdom. Is wisdom. Is wisdom. Is wisdom. Wonder settles. Reverence remains. Vision expands, 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 expands. The veil dissolves. The request is made. Vision expands beyond form. If you believe, I can see the truth. Then show me your true form. Let me see what words cannot describe. You cannot see this with ordinary eyes. So divine sight is given. Prepare yourself. Infinite faces. Infinite eyes. Infinite arms. The entire universe stands revealed in a single form. I see gods and beings within you. Time and space coalescing to one. The sun and moon are your eyes. Fire is your mouth. Worlds arise in you. Worlds dissolve in you. All warriors rush forward, drawn into your blazing form. I am time, the destroyer of worlds. All here are already gone. You are only an instrument. Stand up. I tremble before this vision. Fear and wonder merge into silence. I bow. I surrender. Forgive me for forgetting your greatness. This vision overwhelms the heart. Return to the familiar. Return to the gentle form. The cosmic form is rarely seen, but the gentle form, the loving presence, is accessible to all. Devotion reveals what power cannot. The vision fades, the heart steadies, reverence remains. The heart seeks closeness, power gives way to love. Which path is higher? Devotion to the formless, or love for the form you can see? Which leads more surely to freedom, 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 freedom. Both paths lead to truth, but one is harder to walk. The formless is subtle, difficult for the embodied mind. Love with form is closer to the heart. Fix your mind on me. Let your heart rest here. If you cannot do this, practice remembering me. If even that feels hard, offer your actions to me. Step by step, effort softens, attachment loosens, fear fades. Sincere effort is never wasted. Free from hatred, compassionate to all, unaffected by praise or blame. Balanced in joy and sorrow, content, steady, quietly strong. One who lives this way is dear to me. Not dramatic, not extreme, simply true. No craving, no resistance. The devoted move through the world without disturbing it. They belong everywhere, they cling nowhere. Trust replaces fear, love replaces effort. What is given returns multiplied. Those who follow this path with faith, with love, with patience are deeply dear to me. This is the simplest path. This is the gentlest truth. The heart settles. Love remains. Observation, the past is clear. Observation begins. Observation begins. The witness steps forward. Understanding deepens. This body is a field. Thoughts, emotions, sensations all arise here. But there is also the knower of the field, the one who observes. Know both. The field changes. It grows, ages, fades. The knower remains. Unmoving, silent. Confusing the two is the root of suffering. To know the field is information. To know the knower is wisdom. Freedom begins when the witness is recognized. Humility, non-violence, patience, simplicity, steadiness, self-control. These are not morals, they are signs of understanding. Humility, non-violence, patience, simplicity, steadiness, self-control. These are not morals, they are signs of understanding. Detachment from outcomes. Freedom from ego. Seeing pain and pleasure as passing waves. This is clarity. The same awareness lives in every body, divided in form, undivided in essence. To see this is true vision. Nature acts, awareness witnesses. All experience arise from their meeting. Neither alone creates bondage. One who sees action in nature and stillness in awareness is not bound. When the knower is known as separate from the field, birth and death lose their grip. This is liberation through understanding. Confusion dissolves, vision sharpens, the witness remains. Forces move unseen. Nature shapes the mind. Awareness learns to observe. All experience is shaped by three qualities: clarity, restlessness, inertia. They bind the soul to the body in different ways. clarity is light. It brings understanding, it brings peace. But even clarity creates attachment to happiness, to knowledge. Restlessness is motion, desire, ambition. It binds through craving, through endless wanting, always reaching, never resting. Inertia is darkness, confusion, neglect. It binds through laziness, through sleep, through ignorance. Rises, then fades, restlessness pushes, then exhausts, inertia sinks, then traps. These forces constantly replace one another. Clarity leads upward, restlessness keeps one moving, inertia pulls downward. Your state of mind decides your direction. There is one who watches all three, unaffected, unbound. The witness is not these qualities, balanced in joy and sorrow, unmoved by praise or blame, seeing the qualities act without identifying with them. One who rises beyond clarity, restlessness, and inertia is free. Even while living. This is transcendence. Force is slow. Awareness stands apart. Freedom becomes possible. Upside down, 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 The universe is like a tree, rooted in the unseen. Branches spreading below. Its leaves are knowledge. Its branches are experience. To understand life, this tree must be known, 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 known. Build his own. Branches grow through desire. They bind through action. Attachment feeds the tree. Craving keeps it alive. This tree cannot be escaped by wandering within it. It must be cut with the sword of detachment. Only then
does the path upward appear.
Beyond the tree lies the timeless state. Once reached, there is no return. That is the true home.
Soul moves from body to body, carrying mind and senses like wind carrying fragrance. The wise see this journey, the unaware do not. Clarity reveals, confusion hides.
I enter the earth and sustain all beings. I become digestion in bodies. I become memory and knowledge.
Nothing lives without me. There is the changing world, there is the unchanging self, and beyond both, the supreme presence. I am beyond the perishable and the imperishable. Knowing this, one knows everything. This is the highest wisdom.
Tree dissolves, the path is clear, the source is known.
Emerge. One rises, one collapses. Fearlessness, purity of heart, self-control, compassion, truthfulness, inner discipline. These qualities lift the soul, they open the way to freedom. Nonviolence in thought, humility in action, steadiness in purpose. Letting go of ego, anger, and pride. This is the divine direction. Those who walk this way move toward liberation. Clarity grows, peace deepens. The path is upward. Ego, arrogance, greed, anger, cruelty, delusion. These qualities bind the soul to suffering. They deny order. They deny truth. They act from desire alone, without restraint, without awareness. Driven by craving, trapped by pride, they fall. Again and again, confusion grows, suffering multiplies. Again and again. suffering multiplies. 3 gates led downward. Lust, anger, greed. They destroy clarity. They destroy peace. Choice shapes destiny. The contrast is clear. The decision is yours. The path unfolds. Intention, color, effort. Faith shapes reality. What guides a person who acts with belief but without understanding? Is faith enough, or does its quality matter? Faith arises from nature. It takes 3 forms. Clear, restless, dark. As one's nature is, so is one's faith. A person is their faith. What you trust, what you value, what you worship, this reveals who you are. Some seek clarity and balance, some seek power and reward, some cling to confusion and fear. Faith shows itself in food, in effort, in discipline, in worship. Discipline is steady, quiet, and grounded in awareness. False discipline harms the body, feeds ego, and misses truth. Action without sincerity loses its power. Ritual without understanding becomes empty noise. Faith must be aligned with clarity. Truthful words, calm actions, balanced thoughts. When these align, faith becomes transformative. 3 sounds point to truth, creation, continuance, completion. They remind the seeker of order and meaning. Faith grounded in awareness leads upward. Faith driven by desire keeps one bound. Choose belief that frees.
Belief settles. Intention clarifies. The seeker prepares.
The journey completes. All paths converge. The final choice stands clear. What is renunciation? What is surrender? Are they the same? Or are they different paths? Renunciation is not escape. It is letting go of crave. Surrender is not weakness, it is trust and truth. Both lead to freedom when rooted in awareness. No one escapes action, but action can be purified. Do your duty, release attachment. This is true renunciation. Shaped by the nature, action aligns with clarity. When done in harmony with who you are, resisting your nature creates conflict. When ego falls, clarity rises. When desire fades, peace appears. Knowledge transforms action into freedom. Surrender all effort to the highest truth. Let go of I and mine. Fear dissolves, I will free you. Freedom is not control. Freedom is alignment. Acting fully without bondage. This knowledge is offered, not imposed. Reflect deeply, choose consciously, the path is yours. Where clarity guides action.